Hello, I'm Micks Mowers and Mower Man, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I've been on a little tiny road trip this morning and picked up 2 or 3 items of bits of kit. I was hoping to pick up a 4th item, but it hasn't expired as of yet, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can bring that to you in the next couple of days, which would be great. But today I went down to my local dealer down in Brighton, who I pick all his second-hand recycled stuff that he gets out of recycling centres. He then sells them on. I then do them up, and we all make a bit of money, is what I'm trying to say. So today I picked up a Stihl FS40. It looks to be in really good condition, but it is missing the head, the Strimmer head, and the guard, the grass deflecting guard, which I've now already purchased those off a Garden Hire Spares for about £30 for the 2 items. So that's cheap. So you may ask the question, why did you buy them bits, Mick, without even knowing that this Strimmer runs? I took a chance, and hopefully it'll pay off. This Strimmer looks to be in really good condition. In fact, I'm going to say I don't think it's even been used. It's a 2014-15 FS40. I don't think it's even been fired up, but there we go. All these bits of kit that I buy have all been advertised, and they've advertised as non-running, but tested will pull over, but not tested with petrol. So I run the risk of these machines could be no good at all, and could be good just for parts. So we'll see how we get on with that. So I have bought a Stihl FS40, I've bought a Hayter Kestrel 41 and a Mountfield SP self-propelled 42R. So it's a Mountfield with a roller with an RS100 engine on it. So we could be you know, in it to win it or in it to bin it. Simple as that. Which is the way to see. But it's always a risk I take when I buy off of this seller, because he sells them as non-running, broken, which people have thrown these bits of kit away. So just bear it in mind in the video that people have actually thrown these items away because they deem it as non-repairable, or they can't afford to get them repaired, or they don't want to, and they may have possibly gone out and bought all brand new equipment this year. I don't know. But my little pip dog here, she sat here being good as gold. We've got to go down the other end of the garden, just pick these bits of kit up, and we'll see, get some petrol, try and fire some up, bring some spark plugs with me, see if we can get on, and we'll go from there. If this is your first time watching Micks Mowers and Mower Man, hit the old subscribe button, whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you'll be told next time I upload another video. So without further ado, let's get down and dirty, and let's see if we're in it to win it, or in it to bin it. But before we get on, I had a sticker come through all the way from, I think it's Canada, I think. Yeah, Canada. I've got a little love letter here. His name's Jason. Oh, and it says here, "Hey Mick, Mrs. P and Riley Boy, thank you for your stickers. They are on my door. They are up on my door. Another one for the neighbours to ask about, laugh out loud. I did send you some of mine, Mick. I did send you one of mine. Do you wish?" Okay, if you want to wish, stick it on your rubbish bin. Laugh out loud, from Jason, and he runs a channel called Heterogeneity Rocks. Variety is king. There you go. Check it out. So go over to Jason, go and check him out, and let him know that Micks Mowers and Mower Man has sent you. That'd be cool. Let's get him put up on the old wall of fame. I've got my own special little door. So if you want to get your sticker put up on my wall, and all you got to do is send me your sticker. I don't think I've got him up here already. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. So that's cool. So let's just bung him up here. If I can get the sticker off the old doodad. There it is. Yeah. Right, let's put him up here. You can go up there. Perfect spot. So there you go. So there's my man, Jason, up there. I got my tripod's a bit tight today, so I don't know what's going on with that. What's going on with that? That's better. There he is. There we are, Jace. You're up on the old wall. So if you want your sticker and a free shout out, then give me an email or text or something, and I'll get you put up on the old little sticker wall there. So that's cool. Right, so let me get some spark plugs, as I say, some spark plugs, bit of carburetor spray, or should we just take it, let's just risk it for a biscuit, man. There's my Pip. She's been a loony dog today. She's absolutely loony. She is. Right, let's get you set up here. Still getting used to this phone, guys. I don't know if I'm liking this phone or not, I don't know. It's a brilliant picture, but it just seems it's so far away sometimes. Right, so the first thing I bought is this Stihl FS40. Here it is. And it's a 2000 and 14 model, right? But have a look at it. Apart from there's a bit of dust on the top of the head of it, well, it's just dust there, but look how clean this thing is. Now I'm convinced that this machine has done no work. The carburetor's empty, right? The carburetor's empty. We'll have a quick look at that first. So let me just get a bit of, I've got some Aspen here, 50 to 1. Just put a bit of that in first. I've got someone coming around for a hedge trimmer in a minute. Let's put a drop of this in. So the tank is bone dry and the filter looks brand new and all. Let's put a bit of Aspen in there. So it's got no Strimmer head on this. No Strimmer head at all. Which I have ordered. So let's see why it's been thrown out. Bear in mind, this has been thrown out. That's priming. Okay. So why did somebody throw it out? Now obviously I can't run it properly because there's no head on it, so it's not going to run properly. It's not going to run right. But once I get a new head for it, it should do. So turn that on. Choke it and poke it. Oh God. Now I paid a little bit of money for that, not a great deal, I paid a little bit, but as you can see, we're already in it to win it. So that is a rather nice Stihl FS40, just got to get the Strimmer head for it, and we're already into profit. Okay, the next one I got here is a Mountfield HP42 R with a roller. Okay, let's just check for fuel. No fuel in there. These generally all come with no fuel, so you can't even test them when you're down there. Put a bit in. Good. Bit of that. And we'll see what we get now. This has got the RSC 100 engine, which is not the priming one. This is a standard one. So this has got a choke on it. So let's choke it. See what we get. Nada. So is that choking? It's been sat outside for a while, needs a new filter. Oh, that's not actually choking. Oh, okay, look, here you go. Look, I think I might have found the reason why someone threw out a £350 lawnmower. So down here, on the throttle cable, there, look, just behind here, if I wiggle that, look, see how that's broken? So that's come adrift inside there. So hopefully, what we can do is, we can just manipulate the choke just to get it to actually run and do something. So if I hold the cable in, put it to choke, and then hold that in all the way, now that should be choke. Now that's fully choked. Now pull that, see what happens. Lovely. What do you think, Pip? I'm on a bit of carburetor work, but when you force that to choke, which is there, by holding the cable, it runs. So someone threw that out because the throttle cable is just a bit dicky. So I can either put a new throttle cable on there or try and repair the old one. I will try and repair the old one if I can. And we'll be quids in. So that's a real nice little mower. That will sell very well come the season. Because it's got a little metal roller on it. Absolutely lovely little mower they are. I've only ever had about 3 or 4 of these in, but they always sell very, very well come the season. So that's another one. That's good. That cleared up really nice. And the last one is this little old girl. Here, this little Hayter Kestrel this is. It didn't come with a grass bag originally, but when I went down to pick it up, I found a grass bag actually in his, it's got like a village hall. And as I was walking to go and pay him, I spotted the grass bag. I knew I had one over here. I knew I had one. But so there's a grass bag to that mower. He went, oh, I don't think it is. We're going to sell it separately. So that grass bag fits that mower. That's complete. I said, you're not going to charge me for a lawnmower, no grass bag, and there's a grass bag sat for it, are you? No, he said, you can take it. So I took it. So that's good. So I've got a little tiny Hayter Kestrel here. 1995, 96 this one is. She's getting on in age, but the height adjustment is broken. It won't go up, and this metal bar here, that's what's broken. So that's quite a common fix, and I know I have actually done videos on that before. I will try and link a video on how to repair that in the top right hand corner. But as usual, I'll be doing a video on how to fix this anyway, so hopefully we'll get this one up and running. Little push mower, that should sell quite well come the season. So let's try and start it up. Let's check the fuel. No fuel. Bone dry. A bit of fuel, and we'll see what we can get out of this. Let's give it some pumps. Oh, it's very slow to prime. Oh, it's getting better. Right, let's see what we get. I've got to tip it back because the height adjustment's broken. Well, it's not very happy, but it's running. It's a bit smoky Joe, but with a service, height control done, spray down, tidy up, clean up, I can make money on that all day long. So super happy. So out of the 3 bits of kit I got, which was sold as non-running, we've got a Stihl FS40, which needs nothing doing to it. In fact, I might just bring it in the shed a minute, show you guys how clean it is. I don't think it's been used. I don't think it's ever been used. We've got a Stihl, how do I pip? A Stihl FS40, a Hayter Kestrel 41, and a Mountfield SP42R. I didn't pay a lot of money for these guys, because I say these have been thrown away because somebody has deemed them as beyond economical value to repair. But somebody's thrown all that lot away because they say, I'm trying to get the thumbnail sorted out, they say they're no good. But I think it's fair to say, if I sold this one, I get my money back. If I sell this one, I get my money back. And if I sell this one, I get my money back. All I've got to do is sell one of these items, my money comes back, and the other 2 items is money in the bank. Let's take this Stihl FS40 into the shed. I'll take some of the casing off, just to see inside, just see what it looks like inside. I've got a feeling, honestly, this Stihl has never, ever once been even started up. That's what I believe. Let's have a look. Right, so here we are. I've got the Stihl up on the bench here. My bench is a bit of a mess. Now, guess what? I found my carburetor screwdriver I've been looking for absolute months. It's in my spray can drawer. So that goes in my screwdriver drawer now. I know where that is. Okay, so when I looked at this online before I bought it, or when I looked at it online, I said to myself, that looks absolutely lush. I don't think it's done a lot of work. And even the bloke said to me, Mick, we don't think it's done anything at all. So, I need to buy some WD-40 because I'm oot. I don't know what that is on there. It looks like some kind of, maybe, it's just dust. It's coming off. Yeah, it's come off lovely. So that would be cleaned beautifully, just so it looked great for the old picture. But let me turn it around. I just want to show you what it looks like inside, okay? Because as I say, I don't think either it's done very little work or it's done nothing. And I mean, when I say nothing, I don't think anyone's even had a go at it, okay? Let's zoom you guys in a bit and bring a bit of light over as well, just so that does actually help out with things a little tiny bit. Let's bring the light down. Boom, there you go. Let's zoom you in just a smidge. There you go. And we get my Stihl, my snap-on. Where'd my snap-on thing go at? Here it is. Let's take this off. Now normally there's telltale signs, right? The air filter was, fuel filter was absolutely immaculate, okay? Immaculate. The air filter does not smell of petrol. Now you could say, Mick, that's actually just been serviced, right? You could say that. But when you look at the carburetor itself, in its entirety, there's carby. There's a little tiny bit of something there, a bit of red stuff, whatever that is there. But the carburetor is absolutely crystal clear and clean. There's no actual dirt. I don't know how close I can get you in. You're right in there if I can. But there's no dirt inside here at all. That is absolutely immaculate in there. Look at that there, look how clean that all is. There's not even one speck of grass. You'd normally find grass up in here or down in here. Let's take the back off. Let's just take the back of that off, okay? Zoom it back out again. Let's take the back of it off, the old pull cord assembly, and that will tell us, won't it? Because you'll be able to see the exhaust then. Let's just take that off. Because the old muffler will be getting red hot if it's been used, okay? And that normally the muffler will tell you if it has or hasn't. Now I'm suspicious why somebody would buy a brand new FS40, which is 2014. It's old, so you know a 2014 machine would not look this old. Yeah. What is it? 8 years old, something like that? 8, 9 year old. Right, let's take this off. So this is an original FS40 recoil. We're going to take that off. Now I know my mate Tommy over in Australia, he's just done a video on me. He's completely rebuilding one. I think he'd be a bit cheesed off if I told him I picked the exact same one up and it's done no work. Put them screws back in there. Don't want to lose his bits. Right, let's have a little look. Got a cobweb in there, that's all. Turn it around. So make your own mind up, guys. Make your own mind up. The exhaust, in my opinion, it's a little bit of heat transfer there. Maybe you could say it's been run, but look at it. There's no wear on my, on my pores. There's no wear on those. There's not even no rubbing marks where perhaps the pores have been rubbing. There's nothing in there. A bit of cobweb. Look at the spark plug. Spark plug's brand new. Brand spanking new spark plug. A little bit of all there just to run the machine up. But normally this bit here would be covered in oil, wouldn't it? Absolutely smothered. But there's no oil there. Let's look at the inside of the pull cord, the recoil, because that'll tell a story too. Again, a little bit of fresh oil just where I've been running it just today. But as you can see, look at that recoil. Look, you could say it's had a new recoil, Mick. That's had nothing done to it. That's brand new. There's not even no scratch marks on it where it's been sat on the floor. Nothing. Well, I just bought myself a brand spanking new Stihl FS40 for next to nothing, and all it wants is a strimmer head put on it. I don't know. Put in the comment section what you guys and girls think. Did I buy myself a brand spanking new Stihl, which somebody bought and just didn't use? That could be mad, right? Put it in the comment section, guys. Let me know your thoughts. So then, guys and girls, what do you think? Did I buy myself a brand spanking new? It looks brand new, guys. Even the pull cord. The pull cord is absolutely spotless. There's not a mark on the on the rope. Did I buy a brand spanking new Stihl FS40, which is missing the recoil starter of the bob head and the grass catcher, grass deflector, for another word. Is it a returns, do you think? Did someone return it? But it was actually in a recycle centre, all on its Todd, before the guy picked it up. I have a sneaky feeling somebody bought this and either bought it through mistake, more money than sense, and then decided to go and buy a bigger one, straight shaft or whatever, and took the head off of it. But why would you do that? Because when you buy a new Strimmer, you get the head with it anyway. So that doesn't make no sense to me. Someone's actually taken the head off of this, and the deflector. I don't know. When you buy one of these in a shop, I've never bought a brand new Stihl bit of equipment, never in my life. I'm taking it, you buy it in a big long box. In a big long box, and it comes as is. I don't think you have to put it together, because that'd be silly, right? You've got to put it all together. I don't think that's the thing. I think when you buy a brand new Stihl, it comes in a box, and you just get out of the box and away you go. So I personally think that this has never once, sorry Pip, has never once been fired up, apart from today. And obviously it's been pulled over a few times when the guys tested, but the tank was absolutely bone dry. There was not a bit of fuel in that tank. And it's apart from just being dusty, it's just a little bit dusty, but that air filter does not smell of any fuel, shape or form. That's mad. So did I hit the jackpot today? What are you eating, Pip? Pip? She's eating a electrical connection, which she won't be able to digest. Give it, darling. Good girl. Stop eating stuff you shouldn't be eating. So I've ordered, as I say, the deflector and I've ordered an auto feed bob head for it, which is I think about £18 for the bob head, or £12, and something like £8 for the deflector. I think I've got the right one as well. Pip, stop eating stuff in this shed that you shouldn't be eating, darling, because you'll get me into trouble. You're eating something. What are you eating? Spit it out. It is there. Look. Yeah. Don't eat stuff you shouldn't be eating. Get me in trouble. So what do you think? That's mad. That's really mad. So I can sell that as new. I think is what I sell it as new, not just good, as new. And I've got the Mountfield and the Hayter to go, and we'll be good to go. So super happy. As I say, put in the comment section what you think. What do you think the story is behind the Strimmer? It's mad. What do you think, Pip? What comes first, chicken or the egg? So there you go. If I saw a video of Micks Mowers and Mower Man, hit the old subscribe button, whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you'll be told next time I upload another video. So look forward to the next episode of Micks Mowers very, very soon. But to guys and girls, much more importantly, take it easy.